Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Libra. So Libra, as always, I'm doing a reading with my own deck, so the cards that you'll see are from this deck. And let's talk about you going with another person into a very interesting yet enigmatic, enticing journey. And I know that that can sound very broad, very abstract, but the way that I'm seeing it feels like there is a journey to be traveled or to be explored between you and another person. And there is, it's like, although you're coming as different characters, I'm not seeing really, Libra, which one of these are you? Because at first I was certain that you were one of these characters, but then it was like, it was almost like, you know, when you are so in sync in a relationship or in a dynamic that it's like you play reversed roles, right? Or like um, it's like you switch between moods, or you switch between complementary energies, I want to say. So this is how I'm seeing this. We start off with this King of Swords, which came through as like sort of like a mechanic, or some sort of person that has a lot of technical abilities to repair or to restore things or to adjust systems and stuff like that. So it came through as like a mechanic, right? Taking care of engines or motors or something like that. And the message that this King of Swords was bringing to you, which I want to say, you Libra, was coming through first as the Queen of Cups, right? And so this King of Swords was addressing you, that, or was saying to you, communicating to you that there is some type of repair that is now ready, that is now all in place. This is actually what I heard from this card, was everything is in place. Specifically, I heard ideas are in place. So I don't know if it's almost like are we talking about like mutual ideas? Are we talking about shared ideas? So it's like there is something that maybe you feel in your heart, because this is how you presented it first, right? It's like you coming in with a very gentle, nourishing heart, right? A very empathic person, a very maybe motherly person, or just somebody that cares deeply for others, perhaps cares deeply for this one, right? And I feel like it's reciprocal, right? That is how these two energies are blending so much with each other. Although, it's not usually that we see the air energy blend so well with the air, but I can only think of, the ocean, right? The horizon line where air meets the water. So I feel like this is the dynamic that flows beautifully, because I feel like there is a common idea or a common goal, perhaps, or just desire, that this one has the technical responsibility or the technical knowledge that you are responsible for nourishing, because this is what you both are looking at. So this world card came through, visually to me as an egg, right? There is something that is about to crack open. There is something that, as this Queen of Cups, as this motherly caring person would usually care for their children. It's like there is something that this one, you know, and I want to reiterate here, Libra, you know, from the things that I'm going to describe, and from the things that I had already described about these two personalities, you can see how these ones fit in your story, in your life, because maybe you are this one at some point of this dynamic, but maybe you are, you know, playing this role as the technical or the technician, right? Or the one that solves the immediate problems with, I want to say, logic. And it's almost like mindful resolutions, right? It's like deciding, being the one that decides, or being the one that communicates when the moment is right, or when the egg is ready to crack open, right? So it's almost like, yes, maybe for this one, the vision of this world is more like this egg that needs protection, that needs care, that needs tending to, right? In this one's point of view, because it's, you know, swords is more mental, or it's more practical in a sense. The vision that this one has, and you know, I'm seeing this world card as this mutual shared vision, this mutual idea, or this goal that both of you are looking toward, right? Or are heading toward, or are wanting to explore and see what is going to be born out of this. Because it's like, I feel like from this one's perspective, it's almost like there is something that maybe needed repairing or needed adjustment, right? It's like, and nourishment. It's like maybe in this worldview that both of you agree that needs improvement. It's like both of you have different approaches to how one can improve their world. But it doesn't stop there, right? I could stay here, you know, speaking only about this, right? How both of you, you know, maybe you are, you know, sitting in both perspectives at once, right? This is not like a shared common thing. Maybe this is you seeing this repairing from two different points of view, Libra. But I want to say there's something that happens when you're repairing or you're nourishing of this egg, of this new world vision, or this new global goal, right? It's like when this is ready, as this one is announcing to you, right? It's almost like now is the time, because everything is in place. So repairing is done. It opens, right? With the Sun card, what I'm seeing is actually like this is the egg that was about to crack, and this is the egg cracking. But it feels, because it's the Sun, it's like this incredible portal to another galaxy, or to another solar system, or to, I don't know, maybe another dimension, or another understanding of like other planetary systems, right? It's like this very cosmic portal. And this is what I feel like it goes beyond what either you are expecting from it. It's almost like if both of you have a common goal, a common shared world view, right? Or, you know, maybe a common way of understanding that the world needs repairing. I feel like you both don't expect that with the, it's like with the help that you're giving, you are opening up this huge portal that it's almost like this time travel capsule, I want to say. And I feel like this is opening up in a way that you are going to embark in this journey, right? Together, if we are talking about this shared vision. but in a way that at first both of you don't know. But I feel like it's not only like this travel time kind of capsule, but it's almost like meeting somebody that you've known. So after the Sun card, we have the Nine of Wands and this Knight of Swords. So not only, you know, one of you being, or, you know, if this is you or if this is another, or it's like this is part of how you see the world, is part of how you may think that you can help the world, right? It's like either one, like both of these characters are seeing that maybe this is their mission, maybe this is your mission, Libra, right? But what you're not seeing is like at this time, at least, until you see what is inside this egg, or you know what is inside this portal of the sun, is that there is this journey that is a beautiful journey. Just because it's like there is something that it's like you know that could be not could be too much, could be overwhelming, could be potentially, you know, draining because of the traditional message of this Nine of Wands. But it's also something that is incredibly beautiful, incredibly productive, incredibly enriching, right? It shows like growth. It shows like this process of this natural evolution, this natural development. This is what I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands. And this is like, you know, going through this portal of the sun and embarking on this almost like this rabbit hole, you know, in Alice in Wonderland. But the surprising factor is that the first character that you meet, and I want to say this is, you know, you and another, or you and your higher self, or, you know, if this is two aspects of you, right? Your reasonable self and your emotional self, right? It's like two perspectives, two approaches, two ways of helping, two ways of growing, two ways of seeing the same world. And this is what you will find first. It's almost like, you know, if there are characters, I want to say, because the feeling that I'm receiving from this Knight of Swords is that once you enter this portal, it's almost like, you know, once this egg cracks, it's like the strength of the sun is just so big that it cannot help but suck you into the portal, right? Because both of you are so close to the edge, so close to the entrance, so close to the portal, that you are going to be sucked in, right? So it's not a question of choice of, you know, I want to go into this portal, I want to step in. It's more like you are going to go into this journey. And this is the journey that, you know, it's like this switch between the mindset that is generally associated with fear and depletion, and, you know, going to one that is filled with beauty. And this is something that has been coming up actually in the readings. And so the new factor, and maybe the surprising factor to you too, Libra, in this journey, that maybe you didn't ask for it, but because you were nurturing so much, it's just like a natural consequence, right? You were just being pulled in, right? And you cannot avoid but just go and jump and leap. So this encounter with this Knight of Swords feels like it's almost like there is another lifetime, another age, another personality, you know, that comes from this character's lineage. I'm hearing it's like there's something about the, maybe like it's almost like the impression in the soul, right? The DNA kind of imprint that is in the soul of this King of Swords, that it's inevitable that when you drop into this portal, the first thing that you will meet, it's like it's almost like lifetimes of yours or of theirs, right? Whoever you are in this scenario, it's like, it's almost like this is what is it called? It's like a time travel tunnel or a time travel capsule that will take you to other versions of yourself, right? Or other versions of themselves, right? But I want to say, it's like, if these are two different people, you being one of them, right? It's like, it's almost like it's necessary that both of you are in this together, because one of you, you know, has the mind aspect very well established, very well developed, and the other has the heart very well worked, but also like nourished, right? That is the word. So that the reason why I say that is because after that we have the 10 of Cups. So it's like this switch is happening. Both of you are not resisting when you are pulled in this portal. And this is something that I feel like it's more like you are interested in seeing what you're going to find, right? And seeing, you know, maybe a past lifetime or maybe a future timeline of this one, right, is intriguing to both of you in different ways, because the way that maybe this one perceives this Knight of Swords, it's like recognition in different frequencies or through different vibrations. And the way that this one interprets this meeting or this encounter is with the 10 of Cups, meaning it replenishes this person with love, right? It's like or refilling them with faith and belief and trust in their heart, right? So I feel like that is the reason why it's being emphasized here, Libra, that even if this is just you, right, two aspects of yourself, it's like both of these aspects have to be present when you go through this time travel journey, because these two aspects will perceive the same experience in two different ways, in two different complementary ways. It's like both of you will experience the same thing, but also will experience it differently, but, you know, complementary. It's like both of you add to one another by being together, right? Being two people, or you with these two aspects completely clear, right? So yeah, but you know, I want to say, it's like this is a reason also that you are not resisting. If you are this Queen of Cups, it's like you, Libra, are the one bringing the reassurance that this is going to pay off, that this is going to be fulfilling, that this is going to be amazing, this is going to be, you know, just incredibly like a heartfelt experience, right? Like something that really replenishes and recharges your trust, your love, your faith. So, or if this is the other person, right, it's like they're reassuring to you, right? Or this part of you is just necessary to be there just to reassure that this is the outcome, right? It's like complete fulfillment, complete happiness, complete understanding that this path, right? I hope you see this, but like the two paths, right? It's like both of you are in this together, right? It's like you are not alone. And this is what gives permission for this switch to happen, right? From the, it's like from the depletion to the beauty, I want to say, thanks to this. So yeah, whoever this person is, if this is you, or if this is another, or if this is a part of you, it's like, do not think that either one of these two characters have like a better or a worst version of themselves. Like both of them are equally as important for you to go through this experience. So I'm going to pull more cards for you, Libra, as well as pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.